Hi guys. Today I thought I would show you how to split a letter, specifically to split it directly right in half in EmbroideryWare and be able to, write a name in the middle of that. People are always looking how to do this, even if they know how to separate, certain elements from a design. They don't know how to actually split the whole design in half or just cut it in half. It's actually quite simple. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to import a design or I'm going to import a letter that's already a PES file, an embroidery file. So import a PES. Let's go down, I want to uppercase. Let's go with an M, 3 inches. All right, so I have this M here. I'm going to go ahead and center this little square right here, align to center. So now it's dead in the center. So what I want to do is I want to split this. So it's like 2 pieces. So probably like right down, right about right here, or even right down the center maybe would probably be the best. Whatever you decide to do, but it's quite simple. So I always just get this line tool because I want that line from the center of where I want to cut. I want it to be straight for this purpose. So I'll put her right here. And I'll go straight across as long as it looks nice and straight. That does. I clicked. I'm going to keep clicking all the way around it. And then I'm going to right click in drawing. Okay. So now I have these two graphic objects here. Now the first thing I want to say is once we clip this, it will only be whatever we clip. So it'll be top or bottom. So what we need to do first is duplicate this M. So we're going to hit duplicate. So now we have 2 of them, okay? So now that I have 2 of those on here, I can start splitting. That's how easy it is. I have this, it's gonna split right down that center. So the split tools are right here, clip graphic inside, clip graphic outside, okay? So let's go ahead and just pick the top one. So it's gonna be the inside. So I clicked it. Down here, it says select the graphic to clip. So we're gonna select that graphic, and then down here, it's changed, said select graphic to clip with. So we're going to clip it with this graphic that we took around it. So if you look up here, how it cut right down the center, just like I said. And the reason why we duplicated it earlier is because look, if we didn't duplicate it, we wouldn't have this piece down here to clip. We just have that top piece and that wouldn't work so well for us. So we got to do it again, but this time we're not going to do inside, we're going to do outside. So select this one right here and then select down here. It says select the graphic to clip. So we want this one right here. And then it says select the graphic to clip with, and we want this one right here. So now if you'll look here, we're going to go ahead and delete. We don't need that anymore. We're going to delete that. So now we have these 2. You can see right here, those are 2 graphics. So let's go ahead and select that one. And let's go ahead and move that up. So we can go ahead and I can use my arrow key and move him up a little bit. See, look at that. Now we got those 2 pieces, just like that. Now usually you'd want some sort of line or something in there. And of course you're able to do any of that you'd like, which is, very simple. I'm zooming in a little bit. So we would want to do a satin line, and you can have it come way out if you want to, or right here. Let's just have it come out further than that. I'm gonna try to make it as even as possible. I'm gonna hit enter to close that. Now, one thing I thought of, it probably is not gonna look that great on these edges because this is like a fishtail. So you know what? Let's go ahead and select this, and because I want to put some end caps on it, and so I know. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this an automatic satin. So it's going to get really skinny, but that's okay. We can change that. So right here in this menu, the satin menu, the satin width, we want to make that bigger. So let's go with 30 and 30. That's about, it might be too much. Yes, that's too much. Let's go with 20 and 20. Let's see what that looks like. So we don't want it too thick. You don't want it, I wouldn't want it thicker than this piece right here. So I think that looks pretty good. All right, so we want these end caps on there. So let's go ahead and choose these end cap right here. And do we have, I want something like a fishtail. See, look at that. It's a little bit more fishy tailer than this, but, or fishy tailer, is that even a word? It's not. Let's do the start cap fishtail. So look how nice that looks. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like in 3D. Okay, so one thing, we have this little gap right here. You wouldn't want that. So we want to move this up just a hair. And actually, I think it's probably not level. Just a hair up. Probably just a little bit more. There we go. That looks really good. And I didn't realize this M that I chose is not even satin. It's fill. And that's okay. But for this demonstration, I'm just trying to show you how to split it. It would still split a satin. It doesn't matter for that goes. So we have that, and we wouldn't want to create this 2 times. So this right here, let's just duplicate this guy and then move the other one down. And you have to go over it a little bit. Let's see how we look there. So that gives you an idea of what that would be like. And then, of course, to do whatever kind of name that you wanted to do, I would just use EmbroideryWare's lettering option. Select that. I like to use this menu right here, lettering. And then let's just choose, for whatever reason, I don't have all my fonts in here, but that's okay for this. Let's just do Mary. I don't know who Mary is, but. And then we would want to fit that to the line. And then we actually would want to scale that because it has to actually go in there. That's still way too big. Fit the line. False. Scale 0.05. That's going to be really small. Yeah. 0.2. 0.1. 0.15. 0.15 is pretty good. I made my line really big. And being I turned off the scale is fine. We can just have that bad boy right there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, guys. All right, so that's just for demonstration purposes. And let's see what it looks like. There you go. Thanks, guys.